That's bright. That's a good thing. Well, right now, I'm really hoping that my sleeping bag is at the cabin. My friend here, the legend, whose barn I'm sleeping in, said that he hasn't seen or heard many snow machiners or anybody coming through here really. So with a light traffic print, I seriously doubt that anybody's gone up to the cabin. And if they did, I think the chances of them like stealing my sleeping bag or something are really low. People aren't like that out here. So I have a good feeling it's going to be there. That light is bright. And I'm pretty tired, actually. I just got some in my eye. It'll work its way out. That's why normally I carry like eye drops, a mirror, my goggles. I'm always getting junk in my eyes, so. The legend has always been here for me. We've been really good friends since we first met. And he's let me stay here a lot of times, actually. Like in the beginning of the COVID pandemic and everything. See, I was in Los Angeles when I got out of Bay Ford. And I lived in Los Angeles for about 3 years. I was madly in love with a very beautiful woman. She had this quality about her where, like, she was classy all the time and never played games or anything. She wasn't juvenile at all. She was like sophisticated and beautiful, and we just totally fell in love with each other. And when COVID hit, I brought her here. The legend has always been somebody that, like, anything I needed when I didn't have anybody else to depend on, he's always been there for me. He's like one of my best buddies. So we came here for the beginning of COVID and stayed for quite a while, actually. It was really neat because this is the world that, like, I know how to live in and everything, right? And it was like nobody knew what it was going to be like, right? And so it was like post-apocalyptic kind of road warriors. I made food downstairs on the wood stove for everybody. Just like kind of how I grew up, you know? Yeah. And so now, see, our worlds just didn't mix with COVID and with the way that things have changed kind of in the world. I can't describe it, you know? And I wasn't able to move forward because of like ID, driver's license, stuff like that I couldn't get there and all. And well, I really don't want to explain it. It didn't work out. We're still really, really good friends. And, you know, time keeps on counting. So tonight I'm just thinking about, like, at first it was a little sad, but now it's kind of really happy because I'm just thinking about all the memories here. And then in the morning I get to shove off for Chopaka. I found out some well, we're on Chopaka already, right now. I get head to the cabin tomorrow, and that's gonna be a trek. I think we're really in for for a really good good slug up the rest of the mountain, because there's no trails. It's deep snow. Yeah, we'll know more tomorrow. We get down the bottom of the hill and head back out of here. Right down past, like, the cattle guard, basically. We'll know, because that's where the snow starts. And it could be fun. Good morning, friends. It's 10 minutes after 8. Oh, I slept really good. Neck's bugging me a little bit. Probably just from the weight of the backpack. I haven't held anything on my back in a while. When I get dressed, go up, visit the legend, have a cup of coffee for breakfast, and I'll get all my stuff packed and we'll start hiking. It's gonna be a good day. It's already a good day. I slept really well last night, actually. Oh, these foam rubber mattresses are amazing. Oh. Probably have to tie my coat to the backpack. I still have to get my meat and stow the rest so that it stays frozen. Just gonna stuff it underneath the snow here. Well, I don't take with me, and then we'll come back in the next couple days for everything that we've left here. It's sunshiny and it's going to be warm on the walk up. That's definitely going to be deceiving though, because when night comes it will be cold again. We've got plenty of time to make it to the cabin though, so I'm not worried about it. I got our meat over here. I'm gonna bury it over real good. Then I have a cup of noodle. The legend said it'd be all right to microwave it, eat it here, and then we'll start off. Whew, exciting, isn't it? Yeah, so good. So good. Oh yeah, so good. Okay, we're leaving the Legends now. He loaned me his snowshoes. They're aluminum, and so they're very light. Once we get into the deeper snow, they're gonna really help. So such a nice stay. There's something about his little spot here on Chopaka that's just, it's comfortable, it's nice. It has a spirit of its own kind of, and this unbelievably safe and yet wild feeling at the same time. It's a little slice of heaven right here, it really is. And we're headed to our little slice of heaven now. We just got a little bit of a trek to get there. We'll watch out for moose. The moose are out in force right now. So it's gonna be good. It's already good, you know? Wow. All right, time to put on the snowshoes. This is gonna be a slug. All right. All right, we've got 6 hours and 10 minutes before it can start. Normally, it only takes 2 hours, maybe a little more. So, we'll see how it goes. Whoa, turning the skis, not good. Whoa. Never give up, never surrender. Moose tracks. Okay, just just hung up on the back of my other snowshoe. Almost went over forwards. Okay, we're at least on level ground now. We've got the road. I'm gonna have to change your SD card pretty soon. Got 4 minutes left on this. Okay, this might be easier. If it was all like that, I don't know. I don't stop very easily. But I would definitely think about it. Okay, this isn't bad. This is a lot better. I hope I didn't make a mistake leaving my rain gear. Those are some very dark clouds. It's too late now to question it. Just trudge on. come a long way already. It's only a fraction of the distance. All right, I gotta save my memory card. I got 2 minutes and 30-something seconds left. And then I'll have to change it. The breeze feels good. What the hell is that? No. Oh. I just realized I left my extra SIM cards in the gear that I left back at the Legends. I've been traveling about an hour. I have like 40 minutes of record time left. I have to go back. No. Okay. It is what it is. Oh my goodness. All right, options are I'm gonna leave my pack here and hoof it hard on foot. Oh my goodness. Okay, I leave my pack right here under that tree and just start walking back. No, oh, how could I do this? Okay, I'm wasting time. I have to go. Okay, I'm burned. I am exhausted. I've barely made it any distance at all. I've got 5 hours left. It's 1:30 right now. I've redesigned the plan. I think what we're gonna do is, I got this little backpack. I'm not gonna make it in time. If I keep trying to haul all that weight, I'm too slow. I mean, it's a hard trek right now like this. So I'm gonna take my bare minimum, put in this little bag here, and haul into the camp. So I'll stash my backpack underneath the tree up here somewhere, wrap it in that plastic, come back for it tomorrow. We just have to get in to the cabin before dark. I don't want to be out here at dark. It's not good. What are you telling me, Wood? We're headed that way.
Okay, first part to the turn at the road. Then the road, past the red rocks, to the trail. Basically, that's two. The trail to Hooter Corner, then the alpine that leads to the mine to the creek to the cabin. I count 6 a minute ago. When I did it, there was 8. I keep going through my head how I've wasted so much time with a simple mistake. And then I keep thinking of that saying from that movie. Do you know why people die in the woods? They die of shame. What did I do wrong? How could this have happened to me? They do everything except for the one thing that would save their lives. Thinking. So, back at the tree here. We're gonna stop and burn 7 minutes so that I can think. We'll figure out what to take and what to leave and trek on in. The legend's 90% sure that there haven't been any people out here. That means my gear is going to be there. And that's what we're going to assume and move on like that. All right, nothing but fresh snow in front of us. I need a couple minutes and then we'll start moving again. Yeah, this is good, this is good. This is what makes an adventure. Slow down, Mr. Brown, it's okay. Fill it. Don't care if it leaks a little bit. Only fire. Okay. Burn off the extra. That's good enough. What am I forgetting? Water. I need my water. Anything else should I take is going to be heavy. Should I take the deer fur? Okay, since I turned off onto the road here, I've been following this highway. I've seen all kind of tracks. Coyotes, what could be wolves. However, it might just be very large coyotes. Very large coyotes. Moose and deer. Haven't seen cat tracks yet. I had to charge my battery, so it's 14 minutes after 3. We're doing all right. I've had to slow way down. I passed the first cell phone spot down there and I checked in with my friends. I ran it all by the old cowboy. Told him my situation and everything. He agreed the best thing to do is gonna be slow down. I know the trail. I have light. And he said I just, I don't want to burn myself out. If I burn out all my energy, it could be bad. So if I just maintain a slow and steady pace forwards, I will eventually get to the cabin. And the legend said that there hasn't been anybody up here, so my gear should be there. I just keep telling myself that. This is Red Rock Spot, or Blood on the Rocks, depending on the time of year. I don't know if you can see those red, like, fungus things growing out on the rocks there. So the next mark is going to be the turn on the trail. And that's where we really start climbing up. It's south facing. So I'm too loud. I'm hoping that it's going to be burned off like this patch over here is. If so, I might be able to take these snowshoes off, strap them to my back, and have a little bit easier hiking. The main thing right now is to stay focused. Stay in the right frame of mind to be able to take care of the situations at hand. With everything going on in this world and everything that a lot of people out there are having to face very bravely, I can handle this. This is my element, my world right here. And apparently all of my friends are out here too. The animals, Isn't it beautiful? Also, I've been munching snow. The thing to remember about eating snow is that if we eat too much of it, it'll drop our body temperature. So I do what's basically the battlefield IV. If you're dehydrated and you start getting sick to your stomach where you can't hold down any liquids, you just take a little cap full of water and sip it. And that's too little for your body to be able to expel, so it has to absorb it. And that's what I've been doing here, is just every now and then I'll just munch a little bit of snow. Not enough to lower my body temp too much, enough to stay hydrated. I still have my thing of water. I'm trying to conserve. So I'm also trying to conserve my battery here. The next spot will be where we turn off onto the trail. Unless something happens, I'm just gonna keep hoofing, and I'll let y'all guys know once we get there. Okay. A deer died here. This is all deer fur. Do you see it down there? Right there. And then leading down that way. I can't find any discernible tracks. And the way that it's melted down into the snow, I don't know, I couldn't give you a good guess on how long. Days, maybe a week. Something very hungry ate a deer right here. It hit it right here. And then it made it down into that. It looks like probably a death lunge maybe. And I'm guaranteeing somewhere down at the bottom of there are the bones. All right. Let's just not be the deer. We're here. This is where the trail comes off the road. And the animal trails, looks like, just keep going down this road. I need to keep pushing. I wonder if you heard that just then. I don't know what it was. I just heard something. I think I need to take a break. I'm going to stop on that tree, under that tree, and take a small break. Oh, careful, don't lean back on the backpack. I'll break something. That's good. That's really good. It's so strange. I'm sitting here in the middle of the nowhere watching a very high-tech fighter jet going around. That's what we're hearing right now. Okay, this is the last of the coffee. It's good. It's really good. Oh. It's strange. Once I got here, I started feeling safer. And technically, this is the beginning of the most wild, most hairy parts that we can get into out here. Not far from here is where the, like, real lost world is. Nobody goes in there. It's desolate and quiet and spooky. Oh, it's home.